Hey guys, Dakara here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're on season 4 episode 12 of Angel, and the last one was really good. We had a lot of heavy relationship issues going on, especially between the triangle, Fred, Gunn and Wes as well. We even got a Fred and Wes kiss that Charles awkwardly walked in on, and it was very tense and he accidentally hit her. It was a whole thing. And then we also had Angelus spouting his mouth off, Cordelia kind of sacrificing herself for the good of the world. They didn't save the world, so they were like, yeah, I want to put your soul back, but the soul is missing. We need to find the soul, basically, and I've got a feeling they're not going to find it, and Angelus is going to escape that cage and chaos will reign. We'll see. Let's roll that intro and get stuck into reaction. Here we go. Wait, so they got the shaman back, but there is no soul, right? Also, I never know how to pronounce shaman, if it's shaman or shaman. Potato, potato.
Must acquire better guards.
Oh.
Angel's soul has been stolen.
I have no need for the vampire soul.
And where is it?
Don't you have it, Connor? Does he not have that? I feel like he's lying. And he does.
Angel's soul has been misplaced. I bet this sort of thing happens all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Plan to re-ensoul somebody.
There is no other way known to me.
What a shocker.
Without the morphine, you're screwed.
And what happens if the container thing breaks or gets opened?
The soul can be returned or destroyed.
I don't like the sound of the destroyed soul, because we do need Angel back, as much as I like Angelus.
Being evil is wrong. I want to be good. I want to be Angel again.
He is so good at playing bad. Like, it's so enjoyable. It makes me not want Angel back, even though obviously I do, guys.
He knows, doesn't he?
But it's so much fun.
Probably knew before we did.
Now instead of just worrying about the big bad rock eater, we got Darth Vampire living in the basement.
Darth Vamp.
Are you talking or Wes?
You were pushing for it too, Charles.
Then maybe I did the wrong thing.
Like smacking your girl around. I bet you Wes would never hit her. Oh, chicks just love a good accent. Makes them all buttery in their nether regions.
Oh, Jesus.
I can use it on you when I rape you to death.
Can we not?
It's just words. He knows he's never getting out.
I disagree. He's gonna get out of there. I hope I'm wrong, but... Is that Lila? Of course it is. Why? Here we go.
Great and jealous.
Oh, come on.
She doesn't even look like her, does she? Like, she's been through it, it looks like. She did get stabbed, though. In her defense.
Couldn't run a comb through your hair? Maybe slap on a little lipstick.
Stop it. The beast.
His nails are
I want
long.
you to stop it.
I've never noticed that before. Does Angel usually have long nails? Gives me the ick, that, guys. Gives me the ick.
Can you do it or not?
Why is your thong in such a bunch, counselor?
Beast took everything. Killed them all.
Okay.
Not just at the office. Everybody. Field ops, liaisons, people out sick that day.
Oh, she's literally lost everything.
Why is he picking on us? We're the bad guys.
Apparently not bad enough.
I want that thing destroyed. You're the only one who can do it.
We can work something out.
Oh, dear.
What Angela said about me.
Can you see the camera, guys? Unless she turned it off, which she could well have done.
And what do you call what he was doing in the office before I walked in?
I don't know why
He was kissing you. Don't lie to me.
It just happened.
Because you let it.
True.
I've never felt so much for anyone.
Charles,
I can't do this anymore, Fred.
Thank you. Someone has to make that call. Good for you, Charles.
You guys have any luck?
Yeah, but it was all bad. Shaman didn't have the soul. Doesn't know who took it. Doesn't know how to find it.
Any word from Lauren and his contacts?
Damn it.
Holy.
Lila ran off into the sewers.
So she's still struggling with the stabbing. So not that much time has passed here at all, has it? I mean, it shouldn't have done. Going off of them putting Angel in the cage and stuff.
What kind of brain fart made that witch try and let Angelus out?
I want to know how she even knew he was here.
Maybe she took Angel's soul.
Ah, she could have done. Maybe my instincts are wrong here and Connor didn't take it. This could be Wolfram and Hart, right? Although, why would it be them if they're literally destroyed? There's only Lila left.
Is that where the beast?
Can't make it stop.
Wait, you've not even gone to hospital yet? The fuck are you doing?
I'm fine.
You're clearly not. Probably infected.
How did you know we had Angelus?
Big magic taking a champion's soul. Makes ripples. I still know some people that like ripples.
Ripples or nipples? Two very different things.
I had to make him believe I was desperate.
Not much of a stretch, really, is it?
All right, Wes.
I just want my life back.
Reinhardt's compendium.
Right, Hart. At your service.
I've already checked. There's nothing in here that even remotely describes.
Ah.
It's identical to my copy, except for this passage.
Pulled some favors, got it on the pan-dimensional black market.
What if there were other references to the beast at one time that had somehow been removed? But what would something that powerful need to hide?
Mm.
Maybe the big bad beast has minions doing his dirty work.
Big Rock doesn't have minions. It is the minion.
Pretty scary minion.
Seen what it can do.
You've just seen the warm-up act. There's something bigger. Something worse. The beast has a boss.
Just gets better, doesn't it? Just gets easier for them, yeah?
That's not possible.
How did you survive this long being so retarded?
Ooh, the harder.
How do you know there's something worse than the beast?
Because I have a brain. I don't know about you, but I'm just dying to find out what it is.
He's so unnerving, I can't.
What happened?
She was injured in the attack on Wolfram and Hart.
How'd she make it out?
Got lucky.
Look.
What were you doing downstairs with Angelus?
She was gathering intel.
She shows up right after Angel's soul goes missing.
Maybe she knows who did.
Or who's controlling the beast?
Controlling.
Everything that's happened, it's part of a bigger plan with something even worse than the beast.
That's what he's been trying to hide. Lila found a passage in Reinhardt's compendium.
But we searched that already. There's nothing in there.
Because all references to the beast have been erased in this dimension.
Why does Angelus remember?
Because his mind wasn't here when the spell or whatever was cast, right?
Somebody needs to be downstairs. Make sure nobody else tries to intel our boy.
We need to figure out what's coming and how to get Angel back before it does. We'll need him more than ever.
You know what I like about you? You play to your strengths.
Oh, I'd just be putting earplugs in and just sitting there as if I'm listening, but I'm not.
At least you got the love of a good woman. Till she dumps you for a guy with a bigger horizon. Did she already let you down easy?
You let her down, actually.
Especially after what happened to her old professor.
Uh-oh.
Even Angel's not that stupid. It's nothing like your first murder.
She didn't.
Yeah! So it was you.
He's really good at getting in these heads.
For the first time in your life, you just weren't dark enough.
Deserved. Deserved.
The Orb of Thessalos is the only way I can find to restore Angel's soul, but that only works if it's moved on to an afterlife or something, not floating in a jar somewhere.
Oh, here we go.
Find a way to bring Angel back.
How?
Luck.
Not a lot of that going around.
Fred, what happened between me and Gunn? That's not what I wanted. Could you tell him that?
I don't think he'll listen. We're not together anymore.
Oh,
Like that's a shock.
not because of what I did.
What do you think?
Things just haven't been right.
What a stupid question. Not because I kissed you, was it? I think that's going to play a part, my guy.
I think this is the part where I'm supposed to say I'm sorry.
As he moves closer to kiss her again.
But
Any progress?
Oh. Saved by the Lila Bell.
see if I can get anything else out of Angelus.
Lauren, did you find out anything?
Zip.
Sick Angelus on it?
Do you know what Angelus would do if we let him out?
Kill you all in a bloody shower of violence, but hey, greater good.
I'd love to punch your face in.
Are you trying to turn me on?
You're too scared to believe in anything because you're too scared to hope.
I'm what I believe in. The beast that eviscerated me has a boss.
I actually really like Lila.
Know it, and nobody is coming to save us. Not Angel, not the powers that be, and not the 40 damn second Calvary. So if anybody has...
Oh.
I can bring him back. I know how to re-ensoul Angel.
Just like that? Can we believe this vision?
Cordelia had a vision. She knows how to put his soul back.
I guess the power saw how bad you guys suck. Now you can go for the real prize. And if I swung that way, look at him. Except the part about banging Lila for the past 6 months.
Ooh. There it is.
Fred.
No, it's none of my business.
That's gonna put a halt on things.
Never fought a soul eater before.
And I'm not planning to.
A soul eater.
Thank you, powers that be. About damn time.
You want me to do that?
Oh, I don't trust Connor. Except that I should, because he's just helped Gunn.
You okay?
I so don't need that kind of crap. Let's just chop his head off and...
Yay! You've just set it free. His head. Okay, there we go. He's got the head. Also, I'm really sorry, but Grayson's school has just texted me, so I need to look at this really quick. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta keep whacking.
Well done, boys.
Forged of my unworthy bones.
I swear I recognize this guy's voice.
With all the excitement, I thought you would have escaped by now.
Just waiting to prove that your powers that be are all hat and no cattle.
Cordy had a question.
If only Fred knew that Lila dressed up as her and did the accent and everything.
This never goes well. Face it, you're grasping. No jar, no soul. You're going to lose. Hell, even Angel knew you never stood a chance. You want to know why you really let me out?
Please.
He finally gave up. He knew you were all too weak and selfish to stop what's coming.
Nah, don't buy it. Nah, don't buy it. Why?
Bye-bye.
Fortissura.
Please tell me this works. Wait, so do we not get to know who took the soul? Or have I blinked to miss that?
This isn't Chimera Nihilo.
And is this going to be his soul or just someone else's that they just put back in there? Or, so this grave robber or this whatever creature is the one that took the soul and he eats on it? That's what happened, right? I remember.
Sorry.
I remember that thing from like 5 minutes ago. Jesus, Duck.
The spell, it worked. I feel it.
We have to be sure.
Get Lauren to read him.
Something worse than that.
The beast, yes. And we need your help to fight it. But first, you have to sing for Lauren.
Oh, raindrops keep falling on my head.
Yes! Sweet, fancy B.J. Thomas. It's him. It's Angel. And the vibe screams soul.
It actually worked.
Then we can let him out.
No, I'm staying in here. I'm doing what's best for the group.
Since when is locking up the leader what's best for the group?
Since when does your vision come with a guarantee? For all we know, this spell is only temporary.
True.
What Angelus told you was a lie. I haven't and will never give up on you. Connor, it's me.
I know.
He seems disappointed.
But I thought I should tell you up front that I don't take orders from guys too scared to step out of their cages.
This way everybody stays safe.
And you don't have to look anyone in the eyes. You're not him. You think we don't get that, but we do.
What if the spell doesn't last?
The powers need a champion, Angel.
True.
So how do I go up there?
Oh my god, please tell me it is actually Angel. Lauren was right. I'm on edge. You're gonna say I can't believe you fell for that. I knew it. I knew it. I knew I had a reason to doubt. can't believe it.
The stress is...
Oh, I could use a drink. That's what I was afraid of.
You're my friend, Angel. Past is past.
Thanks, Fred.
He's not gonna hurt Fred, right?
Can I get a hug?
No, Fred, please, no.
I have to go save the world.
Has anyone seen Cordy?
Please check the camera.
Connor's on point.
No one checks that?
Wes and Fred in the truck.
Oh, have they seen it?
I don't understand.
Yeah,
how
they
this
did
all
see it.
didn't work.
Angelus is on the loose because we brought him in this world. It's our job to take him out of it.
Let's go, while the trail's still hot.
And now Connor's all of a sudden real excited. Let's go slay my dad.
The beast, and then Angelus, and now there's something worse. I thought the spell was...
Divine intervention?
Just makes me question.
What's it all for?
Oh no. Come on, Lila, you can hit a shot. Not one shot?
This time. Let's see, I'll give you a 10-second start. Don't be jealous, kitten. She's just the warm-up.
Oh dear me. I just got chill. I got a cold chill.
Angelus would want to feed, but his scent ends here and...
Or he just backtracked.
He doubled back.
Yes, there we go. Well played, Fred. I mean, he's going to be able to smell the blood in your stomach, that cut. Oh, come on, Lila, you're better than this. I am so glad I didn't jump at that.
Shoulders, you know you're lucky I'm letting you yak this long.
Go on, Lila.
He's gonna kill us.
I know. Why do you think I let him out, you stupid bitch?
What? What? Guys, there's no way. What the frick just happened? Is Cordelia the one without a soul now? Like, okay. She knew that he was Angelus, but she didn't want Angelus to know that it was her. Otherwise, she wouldn't have done that whole spiel like, we believe you, we trust you, yada yada yada. She would have just said, look, I want you out, so here we go. Is it possible that the person that the beast is working for is actually Cordelia? I mean, it's not going to be Cordelia, but whatever is inside Cordelia right now. Because I knew that there was a connection between the two. I've said this for many episodes, guys. Because the beast turned around to Angel and said, are you sure she's safe with him? Meaning Cordelia. So there was the link there. And then the link to where Darla died, because she was there that time as well. Could it be Darla? I know Darla died, but like, they're never really dead in this show, are they? It could be Darla from a different universe. Well, not universe, dimension. And that's why the pages out of those books, some were gone and some weren't. This is getting so good. I can't help but like predict or at least try my best to put the pieces together. Oh, it's so good. I mean, the white eyes thing was new as well. She's been doing the white eyes thing since she came back from the powers that be. I think. Was it even before that? And how long has this been actually going on? Because if this was since she got back, that would explain so much. Because I have been hell-bent on saying Cordelia doesn't see herself. Cordelia wouldn't have slept with Connor. I would prefer if the writing was to suggest that that wasn't even Cordelia at that time of sleeping with Connor. That's what I want to believe. But whether they go down that route or not, I don't know yet. I'm going to have to keep watching. But my headcanon right now is screaming at me to say, I knew it. I knew that Cordelia wouldn't have slept with Connor. But again, please don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. I am just going to watch and discover it as we go. But holy, what a twist. Why do you think I let him out, bitch? Stabs her right in the neck. Right in the jugular. Oh my Jesus Christ almighty. So is Lila dead then? Cordelia's just... or whatever Cordelia is, has just killed Lila. To be honest, I thought Angel was going to kill her, because she's a very, like, removable character at this point, because she has hit rock bottom. She's got nothing else to live for. She was already struggling with her stomach, so I was like, yeah, Angelus is probably just going to eat her. But even better, this version of Cordelia took her out. Oh my days. What a carry on. I was confused for a bit about the whole soul thing, so I want to apologise for that. Clearly, I wasn't focused on what was going on. So am I right in thinking that whatever Charles and Connor dug up in the graveyard stole Angelus's soul, or Angel's soul, sorry, because they were like a soul eater, and then they could put that soul back into him? Or has someone took this jar that's not this soul eater, and that jar's still living somewhere, but this soul eater has, you know, many a soul, and they've just put a soul back into him? Or into him, because clearly it didn't work, it's still Angelus. Because I just thought, my first instinct was Connor's took that soul. But then they went down this path of, you know, him hunting it down with the soul eater and everything, so I was like, maybe not. But it's gonna have been Cordelia, isn't it? I completely had it wrong. This Cordelia has took the jar, hid it, and then let Angelus out because that's what this thing wanted. That's what I think's happened. This show has genuinely upped its game this season. I mean, I have always enjoyed Angel, but I've always just wanted to go back to Buffy in my heart. I've been like, I'm enjoying it, it's fun, but really I just want to be binging Buffy. Whereas this season, and last, to be honest, like the latter half of last season, I'm like, this is some good TV, this is some good writing. I am sucked in, which is what I want to see with Buffy ending. You know, you need that joy to continue, that excitement, that buzz of that Whedonverse show. So I'm very, very happy. Because, yeah, as you all know, because I've said it a million times, but I'm not ready for Buffy to end. And it does make me sad every time I think about it. So having this be as good as it is helping so freaking much to soften that inevitable blow that I'm going to feel on that very last episode of Buffy. Oh my days, guys. Oh, I loved that. Okay, there's so much more to discuss though. Let's talk about Fred. So in this one, she miraculously got a haircut, or a hair restyle, which I was very impressed with considering, you know, the end of the world is coming. But she looked great, obviously. Charles split up with her, which I think is the right call. I think it took way too long to get to that point. I understand he was in love with her. He didn't want to say goodbye. I get it. But it was a toxic relationship as soon as he ended up killing that professor. So it's been on the rocks for a long time. I'm glad that he finally made the call. Good for him. I think they need to go their separate ways. The twisteroo again was Angelus talking about Lila to Fred. Because she was like, it's none of my business, but you could see in her face, she was gutted. She didn't want to believe that this man she finds extremely attractive and looks up to, is so impressed with his knowledge and intellect and all of that good stuff, to then realise, you know, he's been intimate with someone that she finds absolutely vile, that has done nothing but evil and brought carnage upon Angel Investigations time and time again. So if she thinks that Wes is happy to be with Lila, she's then questioning him and may end up questioning herself, like, oh, is that what he's actually into? And he doesn't really like, you know, the good girl. I don't know. It could be very complex. It could be very simple. But I was enjoying seeing that awkwardness and the doubt in their eyes as well. Like Wesley looked nervous when Fred found out about Lila, because I think Wes is kind of ashamed of it as well, because it wasn't a healthy relationship between him and Lila. It was very toxic, very heated. And I don't know, I just think that he never expected that relationship to even happen, but it did. And I'm almost certain Lila was in love with him as well. So it wasn't just sex, it was a lot more than that. And I think that that's what everyone is probably going to struggle taking on board, you know. But yeah, that was a bit of a ramble, but I'm what the bottom line was, I'm glad that Fred and Charles are no more. I just hope that Fred then doesn't jump into Wesley's arms, because it just make everything uncomfortable, especially in Angel Investigations, which then makes me think, are one of them going to be written out of the show? Because how do you overcome that? It's similar to the Cordelia, Connor and Angel stuff. How do you get over that? I don't feel like you can, unless Angelus is brought back in. So Angel is kind of written out of the show just to deal with all of that as well. So I'm wondering if maybe, I don't know, Fred gets injured or Charles gets injured. I can't really see Wesley because he's already had his moment of being removed from the group. So I'd imagine Wesley is going to be around to stay. So it leaves Fred or Gunn to come into some sort of trouble, is my guess. Again, I don't actually know, but please don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. I mean, Connor was kind of sus in this one to me, but I don't know if it's just me reading too much into it, because he seemed so excited to go on the hunt for Angelus and to actually finish him off. Like, you could see Charles and Wesley like, you know, you got to do what you got to do now. This is serious stuff. And Lila getting excited because, let's face it, it's Lila. But Connor being like, okay, grabs his weapon and off he goes. I was like, I don't know. It's just a little bit odd to me. And just the look he was giving Charles when they were digging up that soul eater as well. And the questions that he was asking the shaman. Am I being crazy to suspect him? I think just because he's done so many dodgy things already that I just don't trust the guy. I need him to prove himself. So yeah, can't believe Cordelia. I mean, I don't even know what yet. I just know that she purposely let Angelus out. How are they going to find out about Cordelia? Also, in that other episode where the electric chick was there, is it Gwen? It was Angel and Cordelia asleep when the dude got just ripped apart in that hidden bunker. Oh my god, it's all coming together, isn't it? Oh my days. I knew it. I mean, I didn't, but like I did, you know? I suspected. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, I'm going to leave it there because I've got a Buffy episode to watch next, I think. Yeah, 7:15 I've got to watch next. So I better wrap it up. But it's been an absolute pleasure, guys. I thoroughly enjoyed the episode, so I hope you enjoyed watching the reaction as well. If you did, give this video a cheeky thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you could be so kind. But as always, there's no pressure here. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below because I always love to read them as well. A special shout out to all of my members and my sponsors in the Markup Chain tier. You guys are unbelievable. I'm very lucky to have you, and I hope that you're enjoying the content. I really do. But thank you so much for sticking around. And don't forget, if you want to join the DAC pack, then please do so, guys. The links are in the description of this video. If you'd like to see this content in its longer form and early access over on Patreon, that is where you will find it. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you for the next one. Thanks so much. Goodbye for now. But before we sign off completely, let's take a comment from that pack. And today I've chosen Julian. Not gonna lie, I remember being excited when I first saw this episode and they revealed Angel's soul was missing because that meant more Angelus. So I'm definitely with you on that one. It's just really fun watching David play the character and watching that character cause chaos at every opportunity. I couldn't agree more. I think seeing Angelus having so much fun and saying the crudest and worst possible things to the ones that he or Angel loves is just wild to me. Like, it's such a fun ride. It makes me cringe, it makes me gasp and shock and laugh and all the feelings. So I love seeing David playing Jealous, and I am glad to see a little bit more of him. It just scares me at the same time because I care a lot about these characters, and he's a hothead, isn't he? I don't know what to expect. He could destroy or kill or just, it could be anything. So yeah, mix of emotions. But thank you so much, Julian, for watching and for sharing your thoughts. I really appreciate it. And don't forget, guys, if you want to see one of your comments at the end of these videos, don't forget to leave them in the comment section below, and maybe yours will be next. But until next time, bye for now.